Hi everybody, so today I'm going to give you an important strategy for a speaking task. So basically I want to give you the overall strategy first because for a speaking task, especially for IELTS speaking, so we have to understand that what are the most important things that the examiner will evaluate our speaking on that exam day. So first of all, we're gonna have like three things that you have to remember before we practice speaking and before we research some information in order to make sure that your speaking is kind of like meet the criteria for the speaking exam. Okay, so there are four criteria for speaking evaluation. So the first one is that the fluency, how you become fluent when you speak in English. Okay, the second thing is that the accuracy in terms of grammar and using some vocabulary in each context or in each topic. So sometimes maybe you can speak in the different topic that is not that familiar with the way that you speak in your daily life. So we have to prepare a bit for that. And then the coherent or cohesion is kind of like once we talk about something in the same way, so we need to understand about the transition, for example, and also moreover like that. But when it turns to be in the change the idea or the different topics, so you need to understand about the way that we can use the connector or transition in different way. For example, we can use however, nevertheless, but, or even though, things like that. So we can come up this kind of thing again. And the last thing is kind of like flow or a cohesion. So it's kind of like when it comes to talk about the discussion topic or even the task tool for a speaking test, we have to comply everything in the same story. So it is matter for your speaking in order to get achieved for the high level or high score in IELTS examination. Okay, so today I'm going to give you a sample for a speaking test. So the topic is that a public building that you would like to visit. So if you read the topic and the sample speaking to you as a two-way to communicate. So in each topic it depends on your personal experience or even your personal thinking or opinion. Okay. So the sample number one is that the public building that I would like to visit is that the historical places which is related to the belief or religion. Okay, so I would like to raise the example that I would like to visit a mosque in the Islamic country in the UAE or in the Dubai. So maybe we can talk about this again later. So what you need to understand is that you have to raise the WH question for what, who, when, where, why, and how. So you can flow every information in that topic again. Okay, let's start again. My public building that I would like to visit is that the mosque in Islamic country. So I would like to go with some of my friends to visit there because it is very interesting places that everyone believes that it is a kind of a reflection of historical places and related to the belief or the matter of Muslim people. So I would like to go there in the next week on a long vacation together with my close friends. So I believe that this is kind of the thing and we can learn something new from there. And the reason that I would like to see this is kind of historical places is that I would like to learn something new and learn the history of a people and learn how people came there or believe such a thing in that particular topic. And it is the reason that we can see the reflection of Muslim belief and also the way that they do or behave in certain way. And I would like to see the new experience as well because the differences culture and the differences places may be a new experience for my travel in that different region. So this is all about the first version for my visit in the public building. So for the second part of speaking, I would like to show you maybe you can rest the place that maybe a spot for traveling. Okay, so I will give you a vision two for your speaking here. All right, maybe you can think of like maybe the famous tourist spot or tourist destination. For example, like I would like to talk about Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, right? Okay, so the public building that I would like to visit, if I wish to do so, is that I want to visit Eiffel Tower in Paris or France. Just I would like to go with some of my classmates or former friends to visit there, just traveling there on my long vacation next year. The reason that I would like to see is just because it is a spot of a tourist destination, and it is very famous for everybody that aim to visit, and this is kind of like reflect about the culture differences as well. So sometimes we can see or learn a new languages which is not English. We can learn some French word for basic communication, as well as we can see how beautiful it is for the spot of a traveling center or even the interesting places. And the reason that I really would like to visit there is just because I want to gain new experience in the new spot destination in the different places that I used to. So basically in European countries are the most interesting places that everyone expecting to visit. So this is the reason that I explained for a public building that you and all of you can understand about that. So I will give you a sample version. So you just imagine or try to speaking in your own way or based on your experience would be the best. And let's keep practicing. And thank you for visiting my channel, my video. So for today, I just finished just all of this and see you next time. Bye bye.